super excited to finally have done this. I have literally been procrastinating this for a very long time, and I'm very glad that I finally gathered the courage to do it. And honestly, Confessions of a Church Girl is a space where, like, when you have a parent and a child relationship with God, and he checks you on a lot of things. And basically, that's it. It's God checking me on a lot of things that have happened in my life or that I've done that I thought were okay, that are really not. And he's just like getting me back into alignment. And he's like, put that on video. Gather your friends together and yeah, let me get you back in order. And the most difficult thing to do, especially when I've kind of built my brand around just being so well put together, this girl, you're modeling, you're doing this, you're doing that, your life is fancy and cute, and everything is just like wrapped in a bow, but you haven't really looked inward to kind of search or do like an introspection on the things that really matter the most. And I think God really had to shut the noise and like get me in a corner and be like, okay, Husa, let's chat. Are you really where I've called you to be? Are you really doing what I called you to do? And child, this is going to be the most uncomfortable. It's really not going to be soft. And I know a lot of you are just like, oh, we're here for the soft life content and all of that. This is really not it. And if you're here for, yeah, so literally God has been prompting me to do this channel, open this channel for a very, very long time, right? And I literally have been making one excuse after the other. Like today, like, God, I don't have the equipment, or God, I'm not good enough, or God, I don't think my audience will connect to me, and I don't like talking. I don't want to be I don't want to put myself out there. Like, there's just been one excuse after the other, and God is just like, okay, so when you're done with your plan, yeah, let me know. Holler at me. And I'm just like,
no, I'm still sad. It didn't work.
So until I took the time to just be like, why is the game with you? Let's do this. Because God was just like, you don't need equipment. You don't need good lighting. All you need is just open the curtains and you have lighting in your pajamas, sit in bed and have a conversation. Like, I'm not asking you to have a photo shoot, So yeah, it literally took me a minute to kind of just put myself together. But I'm finally here, God. Because I think one of the biggest reasons I didn't want to do it, because this literally is just forcing me to look at the things that I didn't want to look at, And I'll give you a very, very clear example about one of the things that God is working on me on, right? Which is social media. Yeah. I'm sure you've seen, like, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen like a little bit of a change in like the content that I post recently, or you don't see me post a lot of things. And that is literally because God has just been like, no, don't post that. Don't post that. No, don't post that. Why are you posting that? you know? And the moment you bring God into that space, into your thoughts, into your mind, into the way that you do everything that you do around you, like you start to realize that a lot of the things that you do, your intentions are not right, you know? And that's where God has really been like working on me, like on some, okay, you are going to a restaurant to eat. Why are you posting that? But my audience wants to see that, you know. Okay, like, do they need to know that? Like, uh, yeah, no, so why are you posting that? And the moment I stopped posting that, I started to realize how I felt, you know, like I started to feel like inadequate, and I started to feel like, okay, like I don't have anything going for myself because no one knows, you know, because it's one of social media, like it didn't happen, you know. And I started to feel like people did not see me anymore, you know, like if there's no unboxing of something cute, like, you know, something from Diamond Walk or something, you know, and it made me feel less of myself, you know. And that's when I started to now look at the inside, like, okay, then that means there's something wrong there. Because and please, like, if that's your kind of content, please don't stop posting because I'm saying all of this. This is just the work that God is doing on me on the inside. Because you have to really look at your intention, right? And maybe your intentions are not like my intentions, you know. I realized this when I was like too far gone, that I literally was posting certain things so that I could fit into a certain caliber of women. And I thought that if I'm posting this bag, people would like receive me in a different way and they would like me, like, you know, and people would follow me. And it's things that, you know, you do without really realizing, those subconscious thoughts that happen, those things that happen in the background that you don't really dig deep to kind of question your intention. Why? Why is it important to me that I show people all the good things that are happening in my life? Why is it important for me to prove to people? And you guys, I would be so disappointed when I don't post. Like, I'd feel kind of sad, and I wanted to act as if like I hadn't. And you know, like your heart is feeling like, I wake up post it's really out, man. Like wake up post it's ke post man to like, you know, ke ba gopotse gore like ke santse ke le teng le sa bela le bana. And the Holy Spirit would just be like, why? They don't care. Like, no, like in my head I would be like, okay, so you're disappointed because you didn't go on social media and prove to the world that your life is popping. And we keep accumulating all kinds of things, right? In the hopes to be full and to be fulfilled the moment those things come. It is not true. And I know that people will say, oh, you're speaking from a place of privilege and God test me. I know those things, but like, bona modimo nsame ka 1 million re bone type of thing. But the truth of the matter is, it's not the money that you need. We've seen it. We've seen so many examples of people that have had it all, the money, the fame, like you name it, and still felt inadequate and still felt like something was missing. And you know one thing about God, He will literally allow you to do you, child. Because You know what? One thing about me, I'm like, I write down lists. Like, I'll write down a list. I'll make a plan, child. Like, write down like what it is that I want to achieve, and wait again, have it all, ba 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 ba. You know. And then I want to present it to God and be like, God, here's my plan. Please, can you bless it? Ooh. And God is just sitting there like, but I gave you a plan though, you know? And I'm just like, yeah, but it's my plan and your plan together. I mean, you know? And just God is just like, no, like, if you want to do your plan, do you. And then when you're done with that, just call me up when you're ready. And you know what? I did my own way and I failed. And you know what I love about God? You literally can just come back to Him and just be like, Father, Daddy, you know what? I done messed this whole thing up. Yeah. And my own way was to like literally just hide everything, like make it look nice, you know, so that it can be nice and presentable to the world. And God is just like, nope, and do everything and do every single thing and throw everything out, and let's start from the core. Let's start from inside, and let's see what the real issues are. And I think that was where I was just like, no, I don't want to do the work. I don't want to do the work. You know, and I just love the relationship I have with God. Like, He's really like just my best friend. Like, I will literally just be like, no, God, but I don't want to do this. And it's like, why though? You know? So, yeah, when I finally decided to do it God's way, and this is literally it, like, you're just like, okay, then just get your phone and just sit on your bed and talk, unmask. These are people. They are people. They are just like you know? And I was just like, but they're gonna judge me because I'm not perfect, you know? They're just gonna think that I'm not great anymore and whatever. And, you know, doesn't really matter what people think. Doesn't really matter. It really matters what God thinks, and it really matters who you really are from the inside. So just opening up this door has been mind blowing. And I'm so excited for you guys to be a part of my unmasking journey. You know, as you can see, like, I'm not even wearing makeup. I'm not like, I'm just sitting in my guest bedroom, like on the bed, wearing a gown, like, that's it. You know, this is how I look every day. This is what my family sees. This is what my husband sees. This is the real me. Like, no nails, no makeup, nothing. Just me standing naked in front of the whole world. Not like literally, but like naked from the inside, you know? Yeah, so let's meet up here once a week. Let us chill, have a glass of water, have a glass of wine, whatever it is that you're drinking, child, and let's just chill and like chitty chat, you know. Just have conversations that make us uncomfortable. Look inwards and realize that, you know, we're distracting ourselves with so many things. But yeah, this is the journey I'm going on, and I know that a lot of people are going to be left behind, and I'm okay with it. I'm just like, born a piece of bits of my head. Lisa Mayer, Gaga, I don't know, I just did that. But yeah, I have a thing about Hotsi, I have a thing, yeah. Let's go.